I'm sorry, it got disconnected. Okay, able to see the screen, right, everyone? Able to hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
I'm sorry. Okay, and this particular company wants its report in 3 different reports they want. Okay, this particular company, Adani group of companies, they are looking for 3 different reporting. Okay, SAP can provide more than 2000 reports standard. Okay, but this particular company wants local gap reporting, local gap reporting, local gap reporting. Next one, they are looking for US gap reporting. We are going to discuss in depth of all these reportings. US gap, sorry, IFRS, and one more they are looking for US gap reporting. Okay, what is local gap? What is gap?
It's a locally adopted accounting principles.
Generally accepted accounting principles.
Yeah.
Okay, what does gap stands for? Generally accepted accounting principles. What is IFRS?
International
I have a
Financial
question.
Reporting System.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Sir, I think I just got kicked out from the meeting, and when I came back, we were
No,
we
no,
were
just
discussing.
started only this particular
Oh,
company. This
okay.
particular company wants
Yeah.
3 different reporting.
Okay.
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 One is they want local gap reporting, one is they want IFRS reporting, and one is US gap reporting. Okay.
Okay.
They want to generate reports in 3 different reporting structure. One is for local gap reporting for this local requirement. Okay, and one is
Okay.
for international requirement, that is in IFRS reporting, and one is US gap reporting because they have one company. This is nothing but group reporting.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so as I said that what is gap stands for generally accepted accounting principle. Okay, and what is IFRS stands for?
International Financial Reporting System.
Standards, not system, it's a standard.
Standards.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So international financial reporting standards, and same thing US gap. US gap. Okay, US gap reporting, IFRS reporting, US gap reporting. So we have 3 different company codes. Okay. We have 3 company codes, that is nothing but Hyderabad, Mumbai, and San Francisco. Hyderabad company, Hyderabad company. Next one we have Mumbai company. Next one we have San Francisco. San Francisco. And actually in Hyderabad also, in Indian currency also, we want, okay, we want reporting in local currency, local currency. Okay, that is an INR and US group currency. Okay, this is nothing but local currency and as well as USD currency. So this is your local reporting, this is local reporting, and this is USD is for common currency. That is nothing but a common currency for this. So it will help in generating group currency reporting, group reporting. Clear? Group reporting. So next one. So here Mumbai, same thing. We have INR and same group reporting, and San Francisco. Okay, USD and USD. So here local currency is USD and group currency is also USD. So here what I'll do, I'll make this as an in the bracket. We want a local currency is INR. Okay. So here local gap reporting, our financial year. Our financial year, as I said that here we want 3 different types of reporting. Clear? So local gap reporting, even though my company is in US, but what is my corporate, where is my corporate company? Where is my corporate company? It is situated in India. Okay, Adani group of companies are situated, the base is India, but it is operating in India and as well as an US company. So here in local gap reporting, what is my financial year, accounting year, right? Physical year in SAP, we call it as a physical year, right? Normally, what is our financial year?
April to March.
April to March. Why always April to March? Any idea? When we do our accounting part, I'll tell you why we always India follows April to March. The reason for that, because there is a reason. So April to March. So again, April to March. So even though it is in San Francisco, my local company, local gap reporting, I want in April to March only. April to March. Okay. And same time in IFRS, same. IFRS is also almost follows the local gap reporting only. If people knows the standards, then they will understand this. But we are going to discuss about IFRS standards also. Few standards at least. April to March. April to March. Okay. But when it comes to US GAAP reporting, we follow Jan to December. You know that, right? As a US, most of the states, not all the states, but most of the states in US, they will follow their financial year from Jan to December. Jan to December. Jan to December. Just write it down. Write down this. So if we are using same server, then check it out in your server. So instead of taking this Adani group, you can take any other name. Okay, anything. But structure follow the same thing. Again, I'm telling you, it's almost all, it's a real time. 95% we have the same. One company and 3 different company codes. Company code is Hyderabad, company code. I'll tell you what do you mean by company and company code. The difference. Yes, sir.
So you mean you were saying check in your server. You mean to say that we should create and practicing with the same structure but name different companies so that
Exactly.
all of us
Different.
get
See,
mixed?
for example, you and I'm using the same server. For example, you are also taken this Adani and I have also taken Adani. Same as it is, the letters, no naming, no change in the naming convention. Okay. But it will prompt 1,000 duplicate or some errors. Hope you got my point.
Yeah. That's what I want, because you say you see in your server. I thought maybe it's already pre-existing, but you mean to say here is take as the same structure but give different names basically.
Name only,
right?
only naming convention would be instead of N, you can put it as an NEB or something, Badani or anything.
Correct.
Yeah. If you and me are using, and all the group is using the same server, then it can be taken a different one. Okay. What I advise you is that, for example, if one person is using one particular company, just let the people knows in the group itself. So whenever you start the organization structure part in SAP, okay, just mention them that I am taking this particular name so that the other person use different one. Okay, even though we are using a different servers, probably we don't know, right, from whom you have taken and I have taken. So that's the reason, just tell them that prior that I'm using this particular company, but structure, it will not affect. It's not going to affect the structure, complete structure, but only this particular part will get affected. It will prompt it as a duplicate. Okay. Yes, no.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, just write it down, this particular picture.
Done.
This is called client structure or a customer structure. This is called client structure. Client structure. Okay, this is a client structure. And we have separate SAP standard structure. Okay, SAP standard organization structure. SAP standard organization structure. And we need to map this particular client structure, client organization structure to your SAP standard structure. Hope you got my point. This is my client structure as is. And how it will be to be, we need to map with SAP standard structure. That I'll show you. First, just write it down. Once you're done, let me know.
So Naveen, I have a question here.
Please go ahead.
I see like in Indian standards INR and USD, right? In Hyderabad and Mumbai, by seeing that chart screen.
Correct.
But I didn't understand USD and USD. So Adani Group, which base currency they are using?
See here, that's what I'm saying. Our company is Adani Group of companies, which is based off India. Based off India. So we have branches in India, and it's operating in India and as well as in US. And it is up in India, it is having a different branches. You can call it branch here. Okay, branch is something different, but I don't want to use the term called company code right now. Okay, we are having one company in Hyderabad, one company of Adani in Mumbai. Okay, and one more company in US. So here I want a report in local GAAP reporting. Local GAAP reporting. So for example, what is my local currency, Indian local currency? What is my Indian local currency? INR. But okay, I want to generate normally group currency, any currency valuation, the reports will be generated one particular currency across the globe, that is USD. Any foreign currency valuation will be compared with USD only. That is called a group currency or hard currency in SAP terminology. Right? So to generate a common reporting, of all the three company codes, all the three branches. So we use one common currency, one group currency, one hard currency, we are calling it as. And normally in international market, everything, your gold, foreign exchange will be compared with which currency? Any idea?
Is it
USD only.
USD.
So that's a group currency. So that's the reason in our Hyderabad, we are going to one local currency and we will compare with USD. Same time, Mumbai, local currency is an INR and group currency is in USD. Okay. And San Francisco, what is the local currency? What is
USD.
USD. And what is the group currency?
USD.
That's it.
Because we follow US currency as a globe.
Because that is the transactions over there we'll do in USD and here we will do in INR.
Yeah, got it, Naveen. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Yeah, but I mean, Adani, like an Indian company, right?
Correct.
So finally, it has to report in INR for all the units.
Yeah, we will convert here. These transactions also we will convert into INR when we generate a local GAAP reporting. Understood. So here that's the reason I said, right, everything in the local GAAP reporting, we follow April to March and same time local currencies. So here whenever we post the transaction in USD, that will be converted. So three reports will be generated here. Whenever you post one particular transaction, which is actually new now. So for example, I'm posting one invoice. For example, purchased goods. Okay, from ABC ABC, okay, in euro currency, worth 10,000. So how entry will be written? Purchases account debited, to ABC, correct? So here, what is the currency?
Euro.
Euro, correct? So here 10,000 euro or 1,000 euro. So here when we generate, this is the entry actually. This is the entry. When we generate a report, you can see end user whoever working. So here it will show in 3 different currencies normally. So in the report, it will show it as an, okay, whenever the entry will be shown, same thing, no change in that. Purchases account debited to ABC. So first it will show in, there are 3 currencies. One is document currency, local currency, next one group currency. What is my document currency here? What is my document currency?
Euro.
Euro, correct? It will show in euro, and it will convert your euro into your local currency as per the foreign currency valuation. So that is nothing but INR. And what is my group currency?
USD.
So automatically system will generate. We have posted entry. We have recorded entry in euro. But when we generate a report, then what system will do is, SAP will generate this particular transaction into 3 different currencies. So it is a new GL concept. SAP has introduced a new version called a new GL concept. Clear? That we will discuss in near future before after configuration part. So it will automatically shows euro, INR, and your group currency. Clear? So that's the reason we are defining here INR, USD, local currency, group currency, and here also it is local currency and it is a group currency. Is this clear? Any questions? Yes, no?
No.
Okay.
Right. So is this finished, everyone? Is it completed? But it should be there. The structure should be there in your whatever data you are maintaining, how you are maintaining your data. That is very important. This is called local client structure or customer structure. Okay. So now yesterday I have posted, if possible, just write it down. This is your SAP standard structure. This is. Or you can put it as an SAP FICO. And not only FICO, again, I'm telling you, it's an entire, any module enterprise structure. Just we are doing FICO. That's the reason I have mentioned it as an FICO enterprise structure. But it could be, you can say that SAP enterprise structure. Instead of FICO, just make it as an, okay, SAP enterprise structure. And this is SAP start, you can write it as an, within the bracket, SAP standard structure. Any organization across the globe, the SAP standard would be the same. Just write it down. So first, client. We have already discussed what is client here, but again, we are going to discuss. So the first it will come out as an operating concern, and we are going to discuss what is operating concern. Okay, what is the role of operating concern in our organization structure? Next one, controlling area. What does it means that 1:n? I have written it as an 1:n. Okay, what is this particular methodology? First, we need to understand the concept called 1:n methodology and 1:1 methodology here. And next one, we have a company, right? And what do you mean by a company? and we have a company codes here. We have a company codes here. And what is the difference between a company and a company code? Okay, which one is a mandatory out of this, and which, whether is it a mandatory, companies are mandatory or not, and company codes are mandatory or not. So that we are going to discuss when we define company and company code. And we have a concept called credit control area. This is again a new concept. These two are new concept: credit control area and financial management area. Okay, so we are going to discuss while we are I'll explain this particular structure. Okay, and after that we have business area. Okay, this is an old concept. Business area is an old concept, and the consolidation business area we have, that is also old concept. Okay, and functional area, what do you mean by functional area? Nothing but in an organization we have a number of departments. That departments we call it as a functional areas. Okay, and next one here we have a concept called, see, earlier in what is the difference between new GL accounting and classical GL accounting? In SAP, majority people outside here, majority people, why people are able to complete their course in 5 months or 4 months or 3 months or 6 months, in the sense, what they will do is they will follow this particular structure till here. Company code, company code 3, business areas, consolidation business areas. Normally they may cover credit control area. Means, what does it mean? That is the older version. So we can make it, it is very simple. Company creation of company, they won't define about this operating concern and controlling area. Straight away they will start with the company code 1 or anything. They will take only one company code, one credit control area, one financial management area, one business area. That's it, only till here. So, and from there they will start their postings, configurations, and everything they will do only in this particular area only. Okay, whoever are doing till here, then which indicates that they are following classical version of SAP. Classical version of SAP. But SAP came up with, okay, new GL concept, that is a new version. And because of that introduction in ECC6, SAP is able to migrate easily to S4 HANA because of this new. So earlier, the profit center standard hierarchy was not in FI part, FI module. Clear? This was in CO module. Okay. So, and in ECC6, EHP6, they have moved this profit center standard hierarchy from CO module to FI module. They made it as a mandatory. They made it as a mandatory in FI. And to understand this, again, I'm not telling this is a tough or challenging. It's damn easy, but we need to understand the concepts. That's the reason we are going to spend little more time on new GL configuration part. So that's the reason. This is the only one reason. Normally, if I can take this particular structure, probably we can complete this in 1 week. In 1 week. But when we take this particular new GL concept, clear, new GL concept, it will take additional 15 days to 20 days time, because we need to, this is absolutely new. We need to understand the complete hierarchy structure. What is profit center? What is controlling area? What do you mean by 1:n methodology? How it does differ from 1:1 methodology? So a lot of things we are going to discuss in depth in this. So this makes a difference why our course goes little lengthy. That's what I'm saying. If you are able to good at FI module, again in FI module, GL module, if people are good, practice part, then AP, AR, banking module, tax module will not be a problem for us. And asset accounting, we have few changes, but even that is also we can manage if we are good at GL module, that is new GL module. And once we have a good grip on FI module, then we can simply handle. People outside, people feels that controlling area, cost, controlling module is most challenging module. But according to me, okay, we are going to do in-depth of controlling module, and you will feel, if you are good at this FI part, you won't feel controlling module is a challenging module. Why? Because we will do the academic costing and academic management accounting. So with that fingertips, you can make this module, controlling module, is as simple as possible. Okay. So just write down this particular picture. Once you are done, let me know. Any questions?
So Naveen, meanwhile, if we go back one slide ahead, in Adani Group company, the slide which we have presented.
Okay.
So what will be the share price? Is it in Indian currency or in USD currency?
See, that's what, if it is registered in BSE, okay, it will be in Indian. NS,
Okay.
like if you take it as in global, then it will be in same USD only. So two markets.
Okay, it is based on the registration of the
Correct,
currency
exactly,
with the
correct.
company. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Once you are done, let me know, please. Okay. Okay, for example, you can write down. So I said here client. We have three clients. For example, we have three servers and we are giving a client name as an 100. Okay. Oh, so this is for development client. Development client 200. Quality assurance. Quality assurance. Quality assurance client. Okay, next one, 300 client. Production client. As I said earlier also, see, these three clients are common in any SAP, any project in SAP. Okay, but the number may vary, differ. As I taken here 100, it may be in real time, it may be different. Okay, and this number will be decided by your basis consultant and as well as your client. According to client requirement, the basis consultant will decide which number they need to give for which client. Clear? So these are common actually. Any project, these three clients are common. Okay. Okay. The designing part we will do in development client, and we are going to test in quality assurance. And once everything is fine, then we will do the real-time activities in production system. The end user will work on this particular production client. Already we discussed about it. Correct? Okay. That
Some
is
cases, sandbox also they will provide, right? What is the use of
yeah,
sandbox?
that is, I think we have already discussed about sandbox server, right? Sandbox is nothing but, for example, in development server only, they will give one sandbox client. Why? In the sense, for your practice purpose, they will give. For practice purpose, they will give. I think we have
So that is the
discussed.
part of development client only.
Correct. But it will not transport it.
Okay.
Nothing will be transported from sandbox client.
Okay, got it.
So any other questions? So we will discuss in depth tomorrow session. Clear? Thank you all.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Naveen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.